Hello, my dear viewers, my dear Cancer. This is your coffee cup reading for all Cancerians for October, a little bit over 2025. I hope you'll enjoy this reading. Welcome each and every one of you. Thank you all for being here. I'd like to welcome you and thank you and let you know how much in gratitude I am for your support, watching the videos and supporting me 2-3 extra videos a week. That helps me big time, and really I'm very thankful. You're supporting me on my health, and that means a lot to me. My dear Cancer, I'd like to convey my best wishes to you, and I'd like to send you my regards and thanks also for your feedback and being part of this channel. Let's have a look at the coffee cup. Your cup looks amazing as always. There is so much going on. So yes, there's a beautiful period coming where you are going to have stress-free life. I can see that. Okay. Now, if you are new to the coffee cup, I want you to be aware that prior to the coffee cup, I do meditate about an hour or so. And I'm given a lot of information in my meditation, and I write them down on a piece of paper and deliver them to you at the end of this reading. So stay tuned for that. Now, I'm going to put my glasses on and we will begin. Let's see what we see here. Okay, so the first thing. Interesting. Okay, so I do see a crocodile, a white crocodile devouring something. It's very deep. Let's have a look. Okay, surrounded with this, what I'm seeing, what's it surrounded with? It just tells me that if you have been thinking about doing something at this point in time, something you've been thinking about, it's not a good idea now. The conditions aren't favorable right now. That's what I'm seeing. Maybe a little bit of waiting, or even looking into another options, and ask for help. Ask the heavens, the universe, or your guiding angels for help to guide you and to comfort you, because I feel like that the conditions are not right now for you to take this situation on. It's as though it just doesn't look favorable, so you've got to know. Now, there is also a situation about some painful truth. This could be the painful truth, but you might be coming into some very painful truth where there may be heartache, or there may be loss. There may be even grieving the loss of someone. There could be a situation where there could be, for some of you, there could be even a separation relationship. Some of you could be having some sort of battle. Now, this battle seems to be connected to sexuality, intimacy. Someone is inflicting hurt, maybe, or there's mistakes being made. And also there's a lot of arguments. And in these arguments, there is something about separation. There is about betrayal. There is something, accusations of betrayal. I think there are sexual matters here, maybe for some of you. Someone's not happy in their sex life, maybe something is being done a bit excessive. It could be something like that. I do see that there is an end. This situation, these subjects I talked about, they are going to put an end to this situation. There is an ending without a doubt. This shows that there is a major ending and a great new beginning that will change your life dramatically. So whatever's ending, no matter how sad it may seem, how you will grieve the loss but of this situation or person, there's going to be renewal and a personal growth you will go through. Then you will honestly examine the situation, and then you'll know this is an end. It's no good. It has no future. There's too much turmoil. And then ultimately, I see a great change that will change your life. So that is magnificent. Now, in the midst of all this, I do see small amounts of money becoming available to you. And I see those little money amounts that are coming, they are freeing you from some restriction. So you might be leaving a situation behind. It was too challenging, too difficult, and maybe even there could have been a loss of money in it. So you're letting it go. And it could have caused financial issues possibly. But I'm seeing also a dog here. There's a face of a dog. Now, a dog can mean many things. This could be in regarding to someone born in the Chinese year of the dog. You might be dealing with someone that's born the Chinese year of the dog. There might be a dog at stake. A dog is also connected to November. A dog is connected to children or to pets. And it is also connected to stability. This is a time where you have to withdraw and really look at everything, reflect on everything, think things through, contemplate, build your strength to be able to move on to the next level, because the next level is coming. It's in a way, I feel like there is a situation of wanting to free. Somebody wants to free themselves from something, whether it's you or someone. Life has just become too complicated, and you don't want, you or someone doesn't want to bring you into it, or you don't want to bring someone into it at this point in time. It's like you're setting boundaries and saying, let's stop for now and let me think. Life has become too complicated. I want a bit my freedom. I want to have my own time to really think things through. There's something like that going on. Something has become too much, excessive, and you want to heal from that. You need time to heal from it. Excessiveness, a little bit too much. It's even reached to a level maybe it became unhealthy. So you need to heal from this. It could be to do with sexual addiction, because I'm seeing that being a subject here, a situation. Maybe somebody's being secretive about it and not saying it, that this is their problem. And, they might be saying it in a different way. I just feel like there is a situation where there's something that's compulsory, and you're just sick of it. You just don't want that anymore. Or somebody wants out of this, that's for sure. You're rising above these problems. You're healing from this. This could have been a very karmic chapter, which has a lot of triggers. And of course, ultimately, all these triggers do trigger turmoil and resentment. And there's lessons to be learned. So letting go and loving yourself is more important than, being in this situation. I do see a sudden change, my dear Cancer, without a doubt. A shocking, sudden change. A surprise is going to happen, perhaps an epiphany or even a shocking news. Something's happening that's transforming your life completely. Where you were feeling rejected, insecure, all that disappears. You'll overcome all those obstacles and say goodbye to them. Overcoming them all. You're discovering something magnificent about yourself. You're finding the truth. You're finding maybe your higher self. There's something really big. You're discovering that you're not alone, that you are very empowered. I also see like things are coming to light. It's like you're finally seeing the truth, and you are going to adapt and change and heal. And that's what you're wanting to establish, and you are going to establish that, exactly that. Acceptance, of course, I always say, is the key factor to inner peace. And I feel like as you accept things the way they are, you will see that there's no point in trying to change that which is beyond your control. There are things beyond your control. You can't change them no matter what you do. Sometimes people and situations, these are usually karmic lessons that we all come here to learn, experience, explore, and heal from and become empowered. So I'm seeing you rise above all of this in due time. It's going to take some time, but you will. Some of you want to build your earning power, your business. Some of you want to make sound decisions and really stabilize your position in a company. Some of you are looking at corporate jobs. I do feel like there is stability in your money, that's for sure. There's money coming in and there's stability in your money. But of course, despite of the fact that you're letting go of the situation, but you are still thinking about this person. They're thinking about you, wondering if they're remembering you. So there is that still lingering situation. I see someone very sophisticated, successful, someone of earth energy, very affectionate, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I feel like this person is going to impact your life on a grand scale. This person is coming. They're not in your life, they're coming in your life. Okay. I also see Chinese year of the dog here, very strong. A loyal friend perhaps, or someone born in the Chinese year of the dog. I see October here. Very, it's amazing. The dog is November and I'm seeing October. So October, November, something's happening with something to do with loyalty, friendship. It can be about pets and it can be about children also. And it can be about, of course, a loyal friend. But I see that you are setting boundaries this time. You're not accepting things the way you were accepting them before. You're becoming more, you know, more restricted in your ways. This is connected to Chinese year of the tiger, Chinese year of the snake, Chinese year of the rabbit, and the ox buffalo. You're not going to be alone, that's for sure. And your inner power is going to tell you that. You're deep inside of you, you know you'll never be alone. So this was a situation where you had to learn from. There was a lot of learning, a lot of teaching and learning between you and this situation. You and a person, perhaps. You could be dealing also with someone that's a dragon, born in the Chinese year of the dragon, the horse or the pig, here very strong, and the ox buffalo again twice. Being torn between whether you should or not, being torn between two paths. And there are some messages, important messages and documents arrive, and that will put an end to this dilemma of wondering whether you should take the step or not. There is something it's a bit challenging, and that's why you were reluctant. There was reluctancy. Like I said, if you're just a little bit patient, there are important documents coming or information that will help you sort of move forward more easily or more smoothly. And it will resolve this situation where it's a bit challenging. I do see a magnifying glass, and that tells me that you need to get more clarity. Very important details are needed. You need to research documents, again, documents, examine the print, see what's going on, because this is something really big. Oh my God, 3 times I'm seeing the magnifying glass, and now there is also like information, seeking information to help you. You are going to need this. But ultimately, after all this, then you're setting free. You're sitting comfortably. I see a beautiful ice cream cone. I see a magician. I see domestic harmony, peace, harmony, really success and peace, a lot of healing. You're sitting comfortably. A lot of your dreams and wishes are coming true. You're walking in beauty and power, in magnitude, feeling empowered, feeling as though you're on top of the world because a lot of your wishes are being granted. Your deepest desires are being granted. And your problems are getting solved. So it just becomes spectacular. You'll finally become having emotional peace, and that's something you've wanted for the long time. Emotionally, you didn't have the peace. So your dreams coming true are giving you that peace that you deserve. You are going to enjoy the success, and you will revel in the rewards that are coming. There's material possessions that you are going to attain. There's probably buying an apartment, a home, a business. There is a big amount of money coming. It could be a down payment for a business or an apartment. It's that big. It's really big. It's time for success. You're acknowledging your success, and you're realizing that your efforts, according to your efforts and your perseverance and patience with everyone, you're realizing that you deserve this magnitude of power that's given to you, this abundance that's given to you. I see even to a point where there is sort of like a change in the way you're looking at life. There's a change within you taking place. A major transformation, you might be realizing it. Your chakras might be becoming alive. You might be having more time in silence, and you're awakening that spiritual part of you even more, your higher self. And that is changing the way you view the world and yourself. You're making not changes in your life, in your ideals, in your convictions, in your way of thinking. You are realizing that, maybe you'll be more open to meditation. Maybe you'll be more open to studying something. Maybe you'll be open, like it's opening your mind to different sectors of possibilities. So, which is really wonderful. There is an opposer. There's an opposition of someone here. Someone opposing you. You need to show strength and fortitude. This could be somebody born in the Chinese year of the buffalo here, very strong. I see the buffalo. But I also see a tree. So there are family affairs situations. Again, I'm seeing major changes, but I'm seeing also a beautiful garden. A beautiful garden filled with roses and beauty and butterfly, one big butterfly. This big butterfly shows a major change in your life, overall life, an ending to a chapter that was very difficult and the beginning of something very, very stable. Stability is coming in your life, and I see you're going through a positive movement forward. Now, for many, many of you, my dear Cancer, marriage is shown here. Marriage in the time where the seasons are changing. The seasons are shown here, the trees. Okay, let me just try to see. I feel like this is going to happen around, we're entering now the change of seasons with us over here, September. So it could be between October, November, or it can even be in December, January. So I would say the marriage situation will take place from now to December. Actually, we might take it all the way to January. How about that? Yes. I did see, yeah, January would be, or even February, actually. I'll just say February to be on the safe side. So from October to, even from September, end of September for some of you has started, till February, marriage seems to be distant, or you might be going to a wedding, someone very close to you getting married. There is something involving marriage, and to some degree, there's an airplane. And there's a bird. So there's news of marriage. An airplane is also travel. And it's happening at the time where the seasons are changing, which I know that they're changing. Now it's the beginning of the change, but we're doing October reading. So I would say, like I said, up to February. And that's when a lot of healing is taking place. You're finally getting the guidance, the assistance you need. You're getting the mental clarity of what you want, and you're becoming much wiser, believe me. Much, much wiser. You want people around you. Those that you love, your family, you want them around you more now than you did before. I feel like you're so empowered now, and you want to communicate. You want to express your thoughts, your ideas, you want to show off your situation, your home, maybe your clothes. Maybe some of you that are getting married, maybe you are wanting to sort of buy something very exquisite and you want to share it with your friends. So you might be having a small party to show off something wonderful. You know, it could be your home, the new home that I said it's possible that you're buying. It could be your office. There is something like that. But one thing I'm certain, my dear Cancer, you're getting luck like you've never had luck in your life. I see the clover all over the place. Luck, happy coincidences, unexpected rendezvous with someone, meeting the one perhaps, great fortune, feeling rewarded. And, you know, you are going to enjoy this time. This is going to give you a lot of healing. I see you rejoicing. I see you celebrating. I see you being generous, spending, drinking, eating, going out, inviting friends over, loved ones. Everything is so good. You got a good thing going. Just be careful not to ruin that. Just be very careful. In the way you express yourself, in the way you might quickly say something, you might have something to say and it might come out wrong. Just be very careful. There is that warning not to ruin. You got something good going here. Very strong friendships. I see beautiful celebrations, exquisite celebrations that you are going through. You're making it rain. It's like the heavens are making it rain for you. You're showering you with gifts and blessings and abundance and wealth coming to you. In fact, a lot of money is coming. This money that's coming, it's coming through a source, which it doesn't show what source it is, but it's a great amount of money to the point where you've really got to go through and check it well. Don't risk anything as a get-rich-quick schemes, like avoid them at all costs. Pay attention for details so that you know everything is okay. I wonder if you're eating well. They're asking here if you're eating well. You're not eating well. Maybe you need to eat well. Like it looks to me like you need more food. You're going without food long intervals. So you might be spending like 6-7 hours or even 8-9 hours without food. That's affecting your metabolism. It seems, I've got to talk about it, Katia. So you got to eat, and some of you really need to eat vegetables, your vegetables. Vegetables are very important here. Not what we know in general, but it looks like I'm showing a garden and you're not eating well. And Mother Nature is there also. So very important. There's a completion of a chapter. A chapter completely comes to an end. It's saying goodbye to a chapter, maybe even to someone. Somebody could be passing. I do see a coffin. I also see at the beginning, this is the end of the coffin, can be the death card, like the ending, transformations, and then new beginnings. A great new beginning begins. Some of it starts with a beautiful beginning of love, the greatest love of all, meeting the one that you're going to spend the rest of your life with. Someone that will bring you joy and inner peace. The beginning of an amazing love that is so, what's the word? That you can let your guards down, no more worries. Worry-free love coming. A rebirth is imminent, destined for you. You are going to be so happy. Someone that's done the wrong thing by you is going to apologize, and they want to keep their friendship with you. They're going to ask for your forgiveness. Someone that has hurt you. So maybe you will forgive them and then move on with your life. That's the thing about the coffee cup. It goes on and on. Maybe it's talking about next year. the way I'm seeing, like the way it sort of takes place. But of course, for many people this could be happening all in 1 year, and all, like I know I nominate a month. That's why I always say October and a little bit over, because it might be so much I'm seeing that it's changing in your life, like so many levels. But ultimately, I'm seeing you inspired, and I'm seeing that your dreams for the future are coming true. What you've always wanted, the life you've wanted, is happening. Something you wanted the longest time, whether it was a soulmate partner where you can live in beautiful harmony together, or a lot of wealth, it's all coming. There is a lot of wealth, and there is the beginning of the great love life that leads to marriage and live-in situation. I do see that there is a lot of money, even to the point where you might be considering investing in the stock market, which you really got to be careful. I prefer that you consider real estate rather than stock market, because our world is not stable now to put anything in the stock market. Anything can go wrong. So more stability and real estate here, property seems to be the best way to go. I'm seeing someone of fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, someone that's going to be very supportive. Love is going to be all around you. This person that you are going to fall in love with does have a lot of fire energy in them. So they could be born, like an earth energy with fire. That is possible. They could be a water energy like you with fire. So, but fire energy very strong. A lot of extra money is coming to the point where you're celebrating. Again, I saw celebration before, and now again, celebrating big amounts of money, celebrating a new way of life, celebrating finishing some loans off. Some of you even retiring, working just a little bit part-time for the fun of it, or working in a small business of your own, or not even working, retiring. That's how much money you're getting. So life is becoming spectacular. It says just be a little bit patient and you'll see everything fall into place. And love is love, also about love. Love is about patience and kindness. So always remember that. Deep inside, you know that you had a higher calling than where you were before. And now this is the time I feel like you're connecting. Your connection is bringing you a lot of clarity with someone. I see a beautiful palm tree, which shows stability and security. It shows growth, endurance, flexibility, and again, I will say major stability and harmony. Definitely a new beginning, definitely a lot of clarity, definitely victory, and definitely someone's reaching out to you. I am someone that might have been very passionate or very much into intimacy. The one maybe that is asking for forgiveness. Maybe it's that there is a sexuality situation here. Passion on the highest level. So passion and sexuality are all sometimes united. A magnetic and seductive relationship with someone coming very soon. And there is wedding. There's a wedding. Before I saw marriage, now I'm seeing a wedding. And this wedding is entailing a situation involving marriage or even going to a wedding. But the heavens are showing soon that everything is going to happen for you. Now, my dear viewers, I'm going to have a sip of water and then come back in a moment. I'm just here. I'm not going anywhere. Just a sip of water to keep me going so that I can go through now the star signs. Not the paper, not yet, not this one yet. We're not doing this yet. I'll do this just quickly to see the star signs that you are dealing with on a high level. Now, glasses back on, and let's see. Okay, the first thing, what am I seeing? Earth energy. Very strong earth energy here. Who is the earth energy? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Capricorn. So we got Capricorn, the strongest one for earth energy. And you do well with earth. You need earth to thrive and to move, to be versatile and to grow, my dear Cancer. So in any situation, whether it's business, love, in your life, always look for earth. And Capricorn being number one. Second one, we got Taurus. Wow, Taurus with Libra. There's the Venus. Taurus, Libra. So a Taurus with Libra, they are the Taurus with Libra, or they're Libra with Taurus. I see Virgo. Oh my God, even the Virgo has got Mercury, which is Gemini. So Virgo, Gemini, Taurus, Libra, and Capricorn was Capricorn on its own. Very strong, each and every one of them. Capricorn leading the way. There was 4 and 3 of each. So the majority of Cancer will be dealing with Capricorn. Second ranking is Taurus, Libra, and then Virgo, Gemini. Now I'm seeing double. No, sorry, it's only 1 water. And I'm seeing 4 Scorpios. Water energy, the number 1 in the water energy is Scorpio. It's amazing we got earth and water. Isn't that amazing? But they said fire. We'll see. We'll see what happens with fire. Okay, so 4 Scorpios, and there are 3 Cancers like yourself, and just 1 Pisces. Then comes air energy. You're dealing very strong with air energy. The strongest one is, wow, Gemini, Virgo. Remember in the earth, I saw Virgo with Gemini. Now I'm seeing Gemini with Virgo. This is incredible. Oh my God, this is just magnificent. The synchronicities are amazing. Now I'm seeing Libra with Taurus, just like I saw Taurus with Libra, now Libra with Taurus. That's amazing. And then there's 2 Aquarius. Now we come to the fire energy. Oh my God, this person, fire energy double. So the majority of you will be dealing with strong fire energy, and the other one that was double was earth energy. So it shows to me that you are going to be dealing with someone that is earth and fire, which is going to be your soulmate, absolute soulmate. Okay, the fire energy that's double for the majority, that means every one of you will be dealing with, is number 1 Sagittarius. There's 3 Sagittarius, 1, 2, 3, and then there's 3 Aries, and then there is 1 Leo. So Sagittarius leading the way, then comes Aries, and then Leo. Okay, now back to this. All right, here we go. Oh yes, oh my God, oh I forgot there's a monkey here. Oh, the Chinese ears. Okay, let me put this down. Chinese ears, I see the monkey here. 1, 2, 3, 4 Chinese ear of the monkey, very strong. Then I see the dog. Remember we saw the dog before. Now there's another 1, 2, 3, 4 dogs, Chinese ear of the dog. So the dog is the strongest here for those of you who are born of the Chinese ear of the dog, or dealing with someone that's Chinese ear of the dog. Then I see the rooster, Chinese ear of the rooster. Then I see the rat. Then there's the tiger. And then there is the ox buffalo, tiger connected to ox buffalo. Then I see the horse. Horse is very much connected to the... sorry, I just need to take a breath. Connected to the goat, which is next to the dragon. Okay, so we've got the Chinese ear of the horse. Then comes the dragon. Next to it, then comes the goat. Chinese ear of the goat. The goat goes perfectly well with the horse and with the dragon. And finally, there is the snake, Chinese ear of the snake. Okay, so now that we established all this, let me start with this important factor here. We don't need the glasses. My dear Cancer, it says renewal of life and energy. So not only life, but even your energy is going to be renewed, and that is wonderful. A new life waiting to be what? To be developed and used. Sometimes I get all the amazing messages, which are really not so detailed. Okay, so a new life is waiting for you, waiting to be developed. So it's not developed yet. It's going to be developed and used by you. So be prepared for that. The past is going to be the past. You're going to say goodbye to the past. So be careful. It says, oh my God, don't waste your efforts. It'll be wasted efforts. Don't waste your efforts on the past. Whatever is from the past, let it go. It's temporary. The past is temporary. It's going. It's leaving. Don't waste your efforts on it. Oh my God. Chinese ear of the ox buffalo. I had the ox ear buffalo before. in regard to forgiveness and issues and hurt. Remember there was something like that? Anyway, you know what was here. Okay, now I'm seeing it twice, the ox, and the ox was here again, twice. So the ox has taken over this reading. You just got to know that. Chinese year of the ox or buffalo. It's called either one. Something to do with the past, wasted efforts, it's temporary, and it's ultimately going to go. So don't waste your efforts with it. And it's connected to the ox, Chinese year of the ox. And then it says determination and achievements. Your determinations and achievements are going to be doing well. Okay, so it says here, I choose to learn through love. This could be you or someone choosing to learn through love. Then comes comfort. Comfort is coming your way. Then you're meeting the one. The one is coming. So the past is the past. You might forgive the past and let them go, but there is the one coming very soon. Maybe this is the one. Of course, it's the one that you're going to have the marriage. Twice there was marriage. Don't be frustrated. Let go. You will feel at peace. You will finally have peace when you let go. A lot of letters. Let me go through them. Now, remember when there's double, triple, quadruple, and so forth, they are the ones that the majority of you, Cancer, will be dealing with on a high level. So I was given 6 times the letter Y for yellow. Yes, 6 times. Then 4 times the letter C for cat or Charlie. 4 times the letter K for kiwi fruit. 3 times the letter Q for quilt. Twice the letter V for victory. 2 times the letter F for fox. And then the rest are all one. So A for Antarctica, H for horse, B for butterfly, S for sweet, Z for zebra, X for x-rays, and X also for shield or Sheila or Sean. And then N for Norway and D for donut, double. Okay, I was given number 6, and number 6 is connected to the Chinese year of the snake. We had a few snakes here. It's connected to June, my dear Cancer, at the time of your birthday, connected to you, Cancer, someone that might have Cancer, like yourself, or even Gemini. We had Virgo, Gemini, remember? So somebody born in June. June itself is going to mark something incredible for you. And then the 6 itself is also about love, healing, shedding, starting a rebirth, new release of life, and love and healing, healing due to love, healing because of love. From the time you see this cup all the way to June next year, there's going to be so many situations where you're starting a new release of life, healing because of love, due to love. There's going to be a lot of healing, and there's going to be love itself all over the place for you, all around you. And that is the end of your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, my dear Cancer. Do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. Please continue your support and watching 2-3 extra videos a week, even if you watch a few moments of them and then let them end. Let the video end. That helps me big time, and I'm really in gratitude for your support. I want to send my best wishes, blessings, love, light, and peace to all of you. Namaste.